years, died at 60. She didn't get to spend a penny of her pension.
What's going on with all my money motivated stars? Now, of course, I'm going to give y'all context to the video. You know how these people walk around on the internet nowadays, like the modern day reporters, you know what I mean? Just to get insight on people's thoughts or, you know, dating situations. It was a guy just asking this, I'm gonna say dude like he about in his 40s, 50s, you know what I mean? Just asking him, what would he do? What would he change differently? Or what would he tell somebody that's of importance? You know what I mean? And his answer was basically like, none of this matters. You know what I mean? Just enjoy your life. That was basically what he had. This is what he stated when he came to whatever he was saying in the video. And he went on to mention, he was like, my sister was 60 years old when she got to spend $0 of her pension. You know what I mean? So when it comes to stuff like this, man, that's why I just want to tell people all day. That's why I go live like I do when I'm doing stuff I do, like when I'm out in the forest, or it was a lot of trees, or whether I'm juicing, whether I'm doing a lot of high vibrational stuff, man. That's the stuff that matters. Of course, we need money to buy things in this matrix now, but it ain't all about chasing the money. You know what I mean? Because it's all about getting your vibration to where it needs to be. Because once you get your vibration to where it needs to be, that's when you're going to start attracting. You know what I mean? That's my whole reason for doing the things I do, just to get my vibration higher, to feel better and relieve the depression that I had. Because a lot of that stuff just goes away. You know what I mean? Depression, all that mental illness, brain fatigue, heaviness, body fatigue, you know what I mean? The list just goes on. I ain't even really try to get into that, you know what I mean? But a lot of it can just pour out just off the benefits of what I try to show people and tell people to do, you know what I mean? Because it's working for me. If it wasn't working, I wouldn't be telling people. And a lot of us should know this, the meaning of life, man. Just enjoy your life. Because I don't know his situation and his sister's situation, but because the video didn't get in much context, I think it was like 60 seconds, but my having sense, it will let me know that his sister probably worked 60 years of her life and died prematurely, you know what I mean, because of an illness, probably because of working too hard. Because sometimes your job can be your sickness. It could be the cause of your death, you know what I mean? Your relationship could be the cause of your death. You know, people so busy focus on work, and while we working, we having all these bad habits, you know what I mean? Like we smoking, we drinking, we turning up at the club, just doing so much damage to our body, and we trying to recover and go to work, and we put more damage on our body, whether we working an 8-hour shift or a 12-hour shift. You know what I mean? Like, even if you got a job right now, you like, man, what he talking about? You know, we got to make money. Yes, you can still make that money and still be in the present moment and enjoy it. You know what I mean? Because when you at work, what you thinking about? You thinking about leaving, or you thinking about your next check and what you gonna do with it, or if it's going to bills. But what does that thought represent? It represents the future. So you're not even at work in the present moment. You know what I mean? Or you thinking about your last check, or how they went to bills, and how this check you finna turn up with it. You thinking about the past. You know what I mean? So I'd rather just be in the present moment. If you dislike a job or whatever, you know what I mean? Just be in the present moment and just enjoy the people around you. Whether some people, because every job is not 100% bad. You're going to have those things that you are grateful for. Look around at the things or the people you're grateful for. You know what I mean? You might be great at a job. You're grateful for the position you have. You're grateful for the area you in. You know what I mean? But it's all just boils down to gratitude and just being present along your process. That's why a lot of people don't tend to get to their goals. You know, that's why I feel like I wasn't getting to my goal at certain times. You know what I mean? Because I was so busy about the finishing product. Like, how can I sit here and be, you know what I'm saying, thinking about the finishing product while I'm doing other things? I'm supposed to be still trying to work on it. You know what I mean? Or stop trying to put myself there. You can envision what you want and then just leave it there. But because it's all about visualization when it comes to manifestation. But what I'm trying to say is to spend the majority of your time thinking about the finishing product when it's not there yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you finna buy a car, if it's Monday, you finna buy a car Friday. It's good to think about that car you finna buy Friday, but why are you still thinking about it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? You know what I mean? Do other things until that moment comes, and then you'll be grateful for the present moment, and you'll be grateful for the finishing moment. You know what I mean? It's always good to reminisce, but don't reminisce about your party life when you was in your 20s and 30s and you 50. You know what I mean? It's okay to have a couple of moments where you do that, because it's what life is about, memories. You know what I mean? But we as human beings, we're just stuck in the future or the past. It's never in the present. That's why we spend so much time chasing the money. Because when I get this, I'm gonna get me a mansion. Or when I get my mansion, after this, I'm gonna get this. It's always gonna be stuff you trying to get during your lifetime. Especially this internet don't help when you seeing a lot of different people buying this and buying your dream car, and then the next day you probably buying somebody else's dream car. You know what I mean? You're getting too much off focus. Plant yourself in the present moment so you really can enjoy your time here. A lot of people don't even enjoy their time here because they thinking about the past or thinking about the future. You know what I'm saying? This vessel right here was meant to just be in the present moment. And when y'all watch videos like this, it may sound good, like, yeah, he right. Don't let this video wear off. You know what I mean? And when I say that, a lot of people can watch my videos, hit the like button, and be like, damn, he making sense. Or, yeah, he right. I'm at work right now thinking about the future, thinking about, you know what I mean? And then, after you scroll out my video, you get to watching somebody else who just bought a new Jaguar, you know what I mean? And it wears off, and you start, man, you like, we talking about the next 10 posts after my video is somebody stunning, somebody flexing money, or somebody in a mansion. Now my video didn't wore off, and you back at work grinding, talking about chasing the bag. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you have to come back and watch videos multiple times, or after you watch a video that's changed in vibration, just let this simmer. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta let the information soak and not jump to video to video. You know what I mean? Because if you watch one positive, that's why the news got their technique. When you watch the news, they got like 9 devastating, tragic things that happen, but they'll put like one good thing in there, but that one good thing don't even outweigh all the negative stuff that you just seen through this whole broadcast. You know what I mean? So don't let the negativity dilute the positivity. Don't let these good messages and the bad messages dilute the good messages that you hear a day. Because you probably need just this one video a day. You know what I mean? Not saying just watch me all day, but I'm just saying you probably just need this one video of positivity to just soak on, and all the other stuff you watch, it can be there. You can look at it, but keep videos that's positive in the back of your mind, because your brain can get diluted. You know what I mean? And I'm just talking from experience. I done watched a lot of positive stuff, 2-3 positive videos, then by the end of the night, I done watched like 10 negative things. I'm like, damn, this world stuff. But when I watched the first couple videos, I was like, it's a good world, it's a positive world. People are good. You know what I mean? That's why I shared that positive video on my short. You know what I mean? That loving video. I think that thing got like 63,000 views. You know what I mean? People love to see positive stuff. That's why I share stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So if I can keep on putting that out there, and the majority of your content be that, that's what the majority of your life gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Perception. Your perception of life gonna be. If a newborn baby is born in this world, by the time they get 8, all they seen was negative videos on YouTube. They thinking the world negative. You know what I mean? But if you place that phone in that child's hand and you show them, you know what I mean, love, you showing them number, you know what I'm saying, good messages, good videos, they whole reality gonna be like, okay, this person just gave this person the ice cream, this person just gave this person some money on the street. People are very, very kind. They gonna go out there with their mindset, and people gonna treat them kind because how they perceive the world. You know what I mean? So let's just change our perception and just know what's important. Working all day is not important. Yeah, we gotta pay the bills, but all this overtime, all this, you know what I mean? And if you're gonna do all this overtime, make sure you getting it on the back end, going to put vegetables and fruits in your body, juicing, you know what I mean? Getting some sea moss, getting a lot of stuff that your body naturally needs so you can maintain the hours that you're working. That's all I'm saying. Because I can't stop people. People gonna work. People gonna get what they want to get. But just, you know what I'm saying, being a better vibration while you doing it, if you're gonna put that much strain on your body. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to help. That's all I'm here to do. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, y'all like content, subscribe, share, whatever y'all want to do. But y'all be blessed and walking in smoke.